Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, lovely people, depending on the time zone you're watching from. Well, if you are in Nigeria, it's evening, so how are you today? Hope you had a wonderful day. Well, my day was good, just that it's been raining here. Over here it's November, but it's been raining. All right, so today we're making Ogbono soup. Now, so basically we're going to be using catfish, smoked catfish. I have stockfish, I have perewinkle. Okay, yes, every soup I make, I always add perewinkle. I live in Nigeria, so since I live in Nigeria, I live in Port Harcourt, so we're used to eating seafood. So this is the ogbono we're using, grounded. Okay, so I'm going to be using bitterleaf to spice in my ogbono. I'm going to be using crayfish, obviously salt, and I'm going to be using goat's meat. So I'm going to prep all and come back. Don't worry, there will be a full list of ingredients in the description box. Welcome back. I'm done prepping. You can see. Please, when you want to wash the fish, make sure you're using hot water. Okay, if it's too hot, then you can use add cold water, make it a bit mild until your hands can go through the water. So it's important to use hot water to wash. All right, so I'm going to be seasoning. Okay, I already have onion, so I'm going to be seasoning with salt, and stock cube. I used to. So I'm also going to be adding water to aid the cooking. Remember, we're using goat's meat, so it needs water. Just as much as you want. While the meat is getting cooked, you'll know if the water is okay or not. So let's set it on. So it's been boiling for about 10 minutes now, and it's time to go to the next part. You can see the meat is a bit cooked. Okay, it's almost cooked, so we're going to go to the next part. I transferred the meat to another pot, so in a dry pot I'm going to be adding my oil, not so much. I'm going to be bleaching this. So I'm going to leave it to bleach. So after a few minutes, you can see. So I like onion in my ogbono, so I'm going to be using onion. It's optional. If you don't like it, it's okay. But I particularly like it. We're going to add water. Bear in mind, you already added water before. You have water for your stock, so bear that in mind when you add your water. I'm also going to add my crayfish at this point. So we're going to stir and bring it to a boil before we add the ogbono. It's boiling. At this point, we're going to add you're going to add in batches. Now this process is just for you to control the consistency of add water. If you want it thick, you add more. So I like thick ogbono, so I'm going to add more. Okay, so I'm going to let it boil here. You see the consistency now? So it's now time to add the butter. stock cube, and salt. But you're going to taste for salt to know if it's okay or not. Then you stir. Add the perewinkle, I'm going to stir. So I'm also going to add the bitter leaf. But after adding, I won't stir so it doesn't get bitter for a while. Just let it stir in now. After about 5 seconds, we're going to let it blend for another 1-2 minutes, and the soup is ready. So you can see this is the last step. You can see the soup is ready. So let me see you try this recipe and see how tasty it is.